The unbreakable spirit. The wind howled against the small, dimly lit apartment where Rayyan sat, staring at the eviction notice in his hands. His dreams of building a better life in this foreign city seemed to crumble before his eyes. He had come with nothing but hope, carrying his mother's prayers and his father's final words, "Never give up, son. Even the darkest night must break into dawn." But how could he hold on when everything was falling apart? Rayyan had struggled for months to find a stable job. Every interview ended the same way. Polite smiles, empty promises, and rejection. He had spent every penny he had saved, eaten the last packet of instant noodles. And now, with only days left before he lost the tiny room he called home, the weight of despair pressed on his chest like a boulder. Tears welled in his eyes. The very moment he was about to give up was the moment his life changed. Months later, as he stood in his new office looking out at the city that once seemed so unforgiving, he realized something. Hope is never truly lost. It only waits for those who refuse to stop searching for it. No matter how dark the night, the dawn will always come. Rayyan's journey wasn't easy, but it taught him one thing. When life knocks you down, stand up, take one more step, and never, ever give up, because the breakthrough you seek might be just around the corner. Yet in that moment of darkness, he made a decision. He wouldn't surrender. He would fight until the very last moment. With renewed determination, Rayyan grabbed his laptop and started applying for jobs once more. He sent out applications to every listing he could find, refining his resume, crafting personalized emails, and even walking into offices to ask for opportunities. The rejection emails still came, one after another, but he kept going. Not yet, he whispered to himself each time his hopes were crushed. Not yet. Days turned into weeks and his situation grew dire. His landlord gave him a final warning and his phone bill went unpaid. As he sat in a small cafe using their free Wi-Fi, exhausted and defeated, he noticed an elderly man struggling to carry a heavy stack of books. Without hesitation, Rayyan rushed to help him. The man, surprised by his kindness, smiled and introduced himself as Mr. Harris, a retired businessman and mentor. They sat down for coffee, and as they talked, Rayyan shared his struggles. Mr. Harris listened intently, and then said, "I admire your perseverance. Let me see your resume." The next morning, Rayyan received an unexpected call. It was an interview invitation from a prestigious company. He couldn't believe it. As he prepared for the interview wearing his only formal shirt, his heart pounded with nervous excitement. He didn't know if he would get the job, but for the first time in a long while he felt hope. The interview was grueling. They questioned his skills, his lack of experience, and why they should choose him. But Rayyan spoke with passion. He told them about his journey, his struggles, and how he refused to give up. He left the room unsure of the outcome but proud that he had given it his all. 2 days later, as he packed his belongings, preparing to leave his apartment, his phone rang. It was them. "You got the job, Rayyan. Welcome to the team."